Indestructible Gaming. Select your character. Musket Shot. Mr. K. Let the battle begin. Get ready for a battle unknown. 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to Indestructible Gaming and More. I'm Musket Shot, and today I'm doing an episode on a game called Silent Age. And this is a mobile game I downloaded off the Apple iTunes store. The game Silent Age is done by developer House on Fire, and this seems like it's their only game. They are a Danish developer, and you can play it on any mobile device pretty much. It's rated T for teen. I played episode 1, which consisted of 5 chapters for free, which is pretty neat. The next episode is $4.99, so I'm assuming it might be another 5 chapters in that episode as well. But you get a lot out of this this one episode, so it's a pretty good demo type or introduction to the game, I should say. It's a point-and-click adventure game, which I really enjoy point-and-click adventure games. I think they're a lot of fun. So it's not for everybody. This game takes place in the 1970s. It doesn't specifically say what year, I think. I don't remember if it did, but it does take place in the 70s, early 70s. And you play as Joe, who is a janitor at a building, and he does work for the government. And so it's like secret work, though, for the government. They don't really get into, within this episode, what it is exactly that they do. But you portray him, and he's a janitor. And during an early part of the game, you come across this old man while you're cleaning up around the building. And he's in this room that was locked, and I think you find like a pass key for the door to get into it. And he's dying, and he says that he's a time traveler, and that he's basically, trying to stop things that are going on that are going to affect the future. And he gives you this time travel device that so that you can find him again. And when you take that device, you walk out of the room, and then you immediately get arrested by a guard there, and then you get sent to a police station, and you get interrogated. And while you're there, there's a point where you hit the button on the time traveling device, and kind of the game then really proceeds to move along there, because you're now in the future, and you're dealing with searching for clues and as to what you're supposed to be looking for, and how you're supposed to find this guy again, and try to figure out why things are happening the way they did. It's pretty cool because in the game you can use that time travel device to bounce back and forth from the 70s to the future as often as you like. So it kind of helps you with exploring, because sometimes you might go to a building and the door is locked, you can't get in. But if you hit the device, it might be unlocked, basically, because the building is in ruins or something like that. So there's a lot of things you have to do like that, where you have to kind of play with the device, go bounce back and forth. There's a lot of things you have to look for, basically click on just about everything, because you don't know if that's an item that may be useful to you, exploring and moving the storyline along. There are some items that are hard to find. It's just because I think due to the darkness of certain areas in the game. But if you keep looking, you'll find items you need. You just have to literally click on almost anything and everything. If you think it's an item, click on it. But I really like the narrative and the game design of the game. The graphics are pretty good in this. I think the story is interesting. it flows pretty well. I didn't notice any bugs or glitches in the game, in the episode that I played. And I think the storyline is pretty intriguing. I definitely would be interested in finding out more what happens in the second episode. I haven't purchased that second episode yet. I may do it at some point. I definitely would give this a thumbs up if you like point and click type adventure type games. I think it's a pretty fun episode to play. I think you'll like the storyline. It definitely leaves you wanting to learn more about the game and about what's going to happen in the story. So if you're interested in it, go check it out in the game section on your phone or tablet. I'm sure it probably is there for you to download. It's called Silent Age once again. And that's it. So I'd give you more details, but there's a lot of the details that I gave you would kind of ruin the story. And that's one thing we don't like to do on the show is give you a lot of details that would ruin it for you. So I can just tell you that there's a lot of point and click. You will go bouncing back and forth from the future and the past constantly using that device. It's something that, unfortunately, you're going to have to do that to, like I said, move along in the storyline. So, but I definitely think you should try it out, give it a shot, and see if you like it, same as I did. And that's it. All right, we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you for listening, and as Mr. K always says, peace.
Game over.
Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you enjoyed the episode. We're on Facebook and Twitter, and if you go on our website with the same name, you can also find us on all the other kinds of stuff you can listen to us to. Anyways, hope you have a wonderful day, folks. Stay indestructible, and peace.